Hello, friends. We're commonly told in golf to keep your head down, keep your eye on the ball. I think that one's used a lot in other sports too, and keep your head still. And these are all well meant, but I think a little explanation would be helpful. Some of them are more helpful than others. With regard to keeping your eye on the ball, it's interesting that the singular term is used, and it means right eye for most people. That's their dominant eye. And Jack Nicklaus, the greatest golfer of the 20th century, one could say, in his very famous book, Golf My Way, said that he couldn't see the ball at the end of his backswing with his right eye, particularly with a driver, because the ball's farther away to the left. And here's the best golfer saying that it's okay to not see the ball well. His nose was in the way. Well, he thought that it was worth the trade to get a full shoulder turn at the expense of not seeing quite so well with the right eye. So keeping your eye on the ball, not brilliantly helpful, tolerated if your right eye can't see perfectly at the end of the backswing. Now, keeping your head down, what does that mean? Very often it freezes people. They actually become disabled by it because they don't dare move. I would suggest that keeping your head still is the better idea. And the way we train that is to turn with the sun behind your left shoulder so that your shadow's out in front of your right foot. And you can see the shadow of your head, and you can train to make sure that you swing fully, keeping your head still. What we really are keeping still, valuably, is the neck, which is the hub of the big wagon wheel, the circle that we're drawing with the club. The center is the neck. The head is an indicator that it's still. Now, interestingly, the legs are what are responsible for keeping your head still. By itself, doesn't have much control over its movement or otherwise. It's all about learning how your legs should operate so that your head stays, and importantly, your neck stays where it belongs. So watch your shadow and train to keep your head still. And then one remaining little detail is when you tip and crouch, something I've discussed in another video, then a lot of times people crouch more by sagging and their head moves back. Imagine that when you tip over, you trap an egg against a wall with your head. When you crouch, you're to keep it trapped there, not crush it so that you get egg on the face, but certainly not pull back so that you get egg on your shoes. And so trap an egg is a good way to understand how to keep your head in the right location at address.